I was hoping not getting blown out. So we're in there with a chance to win. We got to probably execute a little better and find our defensive rhythm and rotation in late game situations and not make small mistakes here or there. That, other teams are making us pay in those situations. So look at the tape, see where we messed up and try to apply it going forward. But you definitely learn from each moment, and we got to get that experience. I know we got a veteran group, but this is our first year together with this team. So it'll take some time to figure out what exactly we need to do. And you would hope you're on the other side of it, winning these games and figuring it out. But like you said, a couple of the ones we've lost have been late.
That comes down to why making decisions with us, or you guys making decisions with the team, just kind of everything?
Yeah, I mean, the funny part, I don't think it has anything to do with offense. I think, for the most part, it's on the defensive end, giving wide open shots. And I thought we did a great job all night of not giving them too many open shots. And when we did, they made us pay. And then there at the end, it felt like every one was open. Maybe it was only two by Brogdon, but late game, you don't want to give open shots. You want to make them make real tough plays and tough contested shots. And I thought we just gave them a couple too many open ones. For whatever reason, you got to look at it and see where we can get better. But offensively, we'll figure that stuff out. Kawhi's one of the best closers in the league. We got Kyle Lowry, another great closer. And so, the ball in those two guys' hands, we'll figure it out.
Fred, your bench unit last year was so effective throughout the year. And I know you guys have had a bunch of injuries, but why do you think you haven't been able to replicate that success so far?
You got to replicate the roster first. That'll be my first and probably final answer there is just can't expect, different guys to replicate what other guys did. It's not as easy as just plugging in OG for Pascal and JV for Jakob or whoever the case may be, CJ for Norm. It's a different group. And not to say we can't be just as effective, but the notion that we need to do exactly what the bench did last year, I think we should probably let that go and start focusing on what we can do as a bench unit this year. And not only as our five-man unit when we're out there together, but just how we can complement the other guys late in games as well. And we're figuring it out. We're getting better as each game goes on.
I want to follow that up. You mentioned it is a different group. You have a lot of injuries. Is it just a matter of, as you guys get more time together, like that stuff?
Yeah, it's tough. I think we're still figuring out our roles and our rotations and, trying to – I think the hardest part is everybody wanted to take a leap forward, right? We all had great years last year. I signed a contract. OG had a great year as a starter. We come back better players, but the roles are different. So you have to find out how to maximize the minutes and that you get and just trying to stay even keeled and go out there. So it's a process, and we'll figure it out as the year goes on. I'm not too concerned about it.
What can you guys do to help Kyle get out of his little funk that he's in?
Just be there to support him, man. He's got to shoot more. I don't know what he shot tonight, but it didn't feel like enough. It's not. You got to shoot 0 for 20. That would be my only advice to him. He's one of the best shooters in the league, and there's ups and downs to being a shooter. You're not going to be, hot all the time, and he'll finish the year above 40%, and this will seem like, so long ago. So just want to stay on him and keep instilling confidence in him and just be there to support him. And it's shooting comes and goes. The other stuff is non-negotiable, the defense, the leadership, the passing, playmaking, and he's done a great job of doing everything else. It's just his shot will come back.
As a point guard, Kyle's been so integral in terms of the year. So just having the year Pascal's playing, what it's like to balance scoring and what's that like on a daily?
It's tough, and it's probably even tougher for a guy like Kyle, who's probably more of a scorer than anything. So he's taking a back seat. That's a decision he's made, and it's helped our team. It's helped, like you said, it's helped guys have great years. And he's probably sacrificing, for the greater of the team, which is honorable. But at the same time, you still want to, keep reminding him that we need him to be selfish a little bit too out there. And we got a lot of guys out there trying to get buckets, and he's deferring a little bit, which is good. And so when you only get 5 shots and you miss all of them, you never give yourself a chance to really get going there. You're getting end of shot clock shots and heaves and whatever else. So it looks like you're in a shooter slump, but you're probably just not getting the shots that you want. And that's something that he'll figure out, and I'm sure he'll bounce back as soon as, Tuesday.
Fred, this Bucks team, I mean, they get a swagger and confidence that they didn't have in the past. Even is that all work? Who knows? Because he's really going.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't give credit to whoever they got over there, but they definitely feel like they're playing better and shooting the ball more. The scoring made a huge jump for them. So maybe that's what it is. It's just guys are getting older and they're having experience and they've been, taking losses in the playoffs as most teams do. And then you got to take those experiences and keep building. So they're a really good team this year, and we'll see how the year pans out.